promised you an opening act. Opening the show, we have ACMA member Zachary Pierce. This singer-songwriter, who hails from Portland, Oregon, combines the deeply personal storytelling of Todd Snyder and with the grand balladry of the Decemberists to craft a thoroughly original Americana repertoire, grounded by his strong baritone and rhythmic clawhammer acoustic guitar style. Audiences are drawn in by his witty and interactive stage presence and kept spellbound by a lyricism that ranges from the intimate to the otherworldly. We are happy to welcome him for his maiden performance at the ACMA tonight. So now I'm going to invite you all to please turn off your phones, turn on your ears, and I'm turning the stage over to the musicians. Thanks again for coming and enjoy your evening.
Well, Mama dropped out 5, I was the last one to arrive. Living on the plains, been living hard. But my brothers are all tough, and they showed me lots of stuff. I can shoot and rope and ride and turn a card. Come of age last year, and I set out without fear. Found it in my dirty Lee's employ. Can't say much for war, it's good money if you're poor. As things you see will pull a man from boy. Going to Fort Campbell, gonna drink it dry and gamble. Gather all the bunco boys around. Over in Fort Campbell, there's a place laid out for ramblers, one above and one below the ground. Bill's grandson. He's a good man in his way, and he lets his children run and play. Scaring the little shits is pretty fun. Now I'm dying in Fort Campbell, 'cause I drank it dry and gamble. Gathered all the bunco boys around. Over in Fort Campbell, there's a place laid out for ramblers, one above and one below the ground. Thank you. Thanks very much. This guitar is very cheap, so it does not take a capo well. But I still love her. There must be something in the water of this town other than the fluoride and songbirds that have drowned. I drink straight from, is it, I'm out of, drink straight from the faucet now that you're not around. There must be something in the water. There must be something in the air that I breathe, mixes with the mildew and black leaves. Homeless carts, fat cigars reek the same to me. There must be something in the air. There must be something in the pills that I take, like buckshot cut with powdered rattlesnake. Part the dark clouds, it barely dulls the ache. There must be nothing in these pills. There must be nothing in these pills. There's just something in a Sunday I can't stand. Preacher wants to save my soul, I'll avoid that if I can. No one asked this pile of clay if he wanted to be a man. There's just something in a Sunday. There must be something in the water in this town. There must be something in the water. There must be something. There must be. Thank you. I didn't go to school to look for love, and the girls I met didn't think much of. But you read Fitzgerald and you beat me at chess, so I loved you like a tempest. Bathed my life in golden rays. You gave and gave and gave. Posed no clothes in art classes for the betterment of all. But what good is an eve without a fall? I never heard the warning choral voices soaring, entwined in song where they belong, me and adoring. You asked me for euros when you went to Spain. Kevin sat with you on the plane. You took out my money from a French ATM, and you spent it on wine and on him. I held you in dreams while you were away, counted down every day. With 5 to go you called, and your voice was thick with guilt. The knife slid in up to the hilt. I'd never heard the warning choral voices soaring, entwined in song where they belong, me back a door. 3 little pills are all I need, and you're here again with me. I hear your voice if I turn my head. I see you sitting there where once there was only empty air. I met a nice girl on the internet. She may be the one, but I wouldn't bet. I won't mind if she's short or a little big, but she's not you, and that I can't forgive. She'll never hear the warning. Choral voices soaring, entwined in song where we belong. She in back a door. Thank you. That was a long time ago now, but I keep playing that and doing it to myself again. People have asked me to explain this one, but it makes less sense when I explain it. So there's, for our international audience, out in the fields, way western Oregon, people kind of leave their tractors when they're done with them. They just break down, they seem to leave them. And out past the city in the no speed zones, you see them kind of rusting in the ground. I thought they should have a song. I have come, but I cannot leave. Neck deep in the dirt, hauled heavy loads for all of my life. Now I do not work. Put down the seed in 33. Dug it up in the fall. They dried up the land and gave it to me. Said it was my fault. Tractor bones, no speed zones. Tractor bones. Sown so much I'll never reap. That's the way it goes. The strongest steel will turn to rust. Brother, don't I know? One day soon they'll tire of me, watching over the corn. Chain me up and drag me off. I will watch no more. Tractor bones, no speed zones. Tractor bones, tractor bones, no speed zones. My tractor bones. Thank you. How much have I got left? 1, 2. Somebody out out there have a good idea, Klaus? Oh, two, okay. I cannot see your fingers in the air with these lights. First thing I noticed, she had a tan in late December. From across the counter, she looked so tall. Could see myself reflected in her Ray-Bans, but she didn't seem to see me at all. Now I've worked this job forever, and I will work it longer still. If you lead a horse to the river, sooner or later he'll drink his fill. High water, divide and conquer. High water, divide and conquer. Get gas in Portland on Christmas Eve. Should've filled up sooner, I know. Can't find what I need eating Chinese. At least the pawn shops never close. I owe my life to the high price of a 45. Don't trust a 9 to do the job. I'll scatter my thoughts all over the wall, but I'm damned if I'll be robbed. High water, divide and conquer. High water, divide and conquer. Can't bring myself to flirt. Anyway, she couldn't make it not her. It goddamn rains and rains until I'm drowning in the dirt. I can see that power lines are down. Stores and bars on the window won't open. Flooding, sinkholes, cold black clouds. Put a little sign by the side of the road. It just says high water. It just says high water. High water, divide and conquer. High water, divide, conquer. Thank you. All right, let's stop moping for the last one. I lost something very important, and when I got it back, I wrote this song. Puffy blue coat for a pillow. Family of sweaters to keep me warm. From under the counter I watch the window. and see if you come back for what's yours. I'm not hiding, not playing around. I'm in the lost and found. There's a keychain to keep me company, a baseball cap with a faded brim. Broken pencil wonders where's his missing piece. What should I say to him? I'm not hiding, not playing around. I'm in the lost and found. Everyone says it's time to go. The little red truck tells me it'll be okay. Even without you, I'll find my own way home. But I'm so afraid. I didn't leave, didn't run off to be a clown. I'm in the lost and found. It's beginning to get dark now as I climb out of the cardboard box. I'm shaking as I reach the double doors when suddenly somebody knocks. Oh, thank God you hug me and say, I've been looking everywhere. I'm so glad I finally found you. Let's get out of here. Lost and found. Lost and found. I was alone, but you didn't let me down. I got lost and found. From in the lost and found. Thank you. Thanks.